What it do? It's your boy Black Kyle, the hard target. Out here on this Monday morning. Another day being remote neuro monitored. Listen to what they say. When I come outside, they act like they're outside. I've noticed when they're outside, they can make that shit come from anywhere, behind buildings and shit. That's what it sounds like. It's coming from behind a building. Very weird. Very weird. I just wish there was a way I could find them and know who put me on this shit. It's very stressful because they talk to you all day, every day, just going in circles talking about gibberish and shit. That's what they do. They go in circles talking about gibberish all day long, talking about gibberish. I think I started to notice my shit in October of 2019. That's when I started to notice it. Yes, a very weird situation. He's always threatening my life and shit, but he don't never come do shit. I don't know. I don't get none of the street theater shit. I wish I did. It would make it easier, but I don't get none of it. Only V2K, Voice to Skull, EEG, heterodyning, that shit. That's all I get pretty much. A lot of TI say that their perps disclose their first and last names and physical descriptions and shit like that. Mine just takes me in roundabout circles. He never says who he is. He acts like he's somebody I know, but I don't know this person. I don't know him. Wish I did, but I don't. It's crazy. He threatens to put my son, I got a 4-year-old son, he threatens to put my son on remote neural monitoring. That's just low, you know what I mean? That's as low as you can get. They do a lot of weird shit. I think last weekend was the first time I felt the pains that they can give you. He kept telling me he was gonna give me a heart attack. Then I felt like sharp pains in my chest and shit moving all around. It was a weird pain that I never felt before. He was like, "Did you feel that shit? Did you feel that shit?" It didn't hurt though. If you're gonna give me a heart attack, just give me the motherfucker and stop playing. Gang stalkers are the scum of the earth. This is the crud, the crust, the scum. I wish I did know. I pray every day that I could find out who this person is. Every day. Before this, I used to play video games, watch movies, shit like that. I used to like Joe Rogan's podcast. That's what I used to watch on my phone all the time. But now I'm just watching targeted individual videos all day, every day. And there's so many TIs out there, man. It's just crazy. And you really can't go to nobody, and nobody, they're not gonna believe that you're credible. It's crazy. It's a crazy situation that they doing this shit to their own people in the U.S. because really, whoever's on the other end of the remote neural monitoring is a domestic terrorist. That's what it is. It's a fucking domestic terrorist. This is domestic terrorism. That's what it is. And the fucking NSA, the fucking FBI, CIA don't want to know who's doing this shit. Is it because it's them? Who knows? I'm just like, why the fuck would you target me? That shit don't even make sense. None of it makes sense. Just trying to figure this shit out. It's nerve-wracking. It's very irritating. He just talks all fucking day. All day, all day, all day, all day. All day. Before I wake up and even open my eyes good in the morning, I hear this motherfucker's voice talking to me already. He's already in fucking mid-sentence. Shit is retarded. They get the most retarded people to do this shit too. It's weird. I can hear him, but I can't understand what he's saying right now. They try to say that people are schizophrenic. This guy uses words that I don't fucking use, terms that I don't fucking use. They try to say it's all in your head. One of my hospital visits, I was on Seroquel, hydroxyzine, Zoloft, and Trazodone. And I told her that I need a different medication. Give me Abilify or something like that. Give me fucking lithium or something, because I wanted something that I told her I wanted something that was going to make the voices go away. And she looked me dead in the face. I was by myself. She looked me dead in the face and told me, I'm sorry, but unfortunately for you, with your condition, you're going to be hearing voices for the rest of your life. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Who the fuck tells a patient some shit like that? I wasn't hearing voices 4 motherfucking months ago, and now all of a sudden I'm going to hear them for the rest of my life? What the fuck are you talking about? That's because they all in this shit together. They all in this shit together. The motherfucking physicians, especially the fucking psychiatrists and shit. This motherfucker saw me one time for about 15 minutes, and he told me, he diagnosed me just by waving a pen in front of my fucking face and telling me to count backwards and shit. Motherfucker said I had a fucking borderline personality disorder, PTSD, and fucking depression. How the fuck you know all that shit just from talking to somebody for 15 minutes? Shit is some crazy shit. This is the craziest shit I've ever been through in my life. And I got this fucker talking to me all day long. He never shuts the fuck up. So today, I'm just going to say fuck it. I'm just going to listen to everything he has to say. He wants me to believe that he met my wife on a party line. He says the most disgusting shit, that he was with my wife in my bed while my son was sleeping in the bed with him while I was in the hospital. Like, this is a sick motherfucker. These people deserve more than death. Way more. Death is way too motherfucking easy for these people. He just keep yelling at me, telling me to join the military. Join the military. Join the military. Join the military, bro. I don't use bro. I don't say that shit. It's not me talking. And the fucked up thing about it is, I wonder what would happen if you had fucking 100 TIs, shit, fuck it, 50, 20 TIs in one room that's all getting voice to skull. With that shit, I don't know, that'll be some weird shit. 20 motherfuckers that's hearing voices and shit. And it ain't no way that you could fucking triangulate the fucking signal and find out where it's coming from and shit. They trying to make this shit a fucking Holocaust. A silent motherfucking Holocaust. And like I said, I'm the motherfucking hard target. Not suicidal. not homicidal. This shit is crazy. And nobody has no answers. Nobody has no answers for this shit. But they've talked about it on the news multiple times. Fucking Myra May sent his fucking letters out to every news outlet. And they always get on the news and discredit them. Discredit everybody. They were having mental illness issues. Everybody got the same fucking issue. How everybody is describing the same shit, hearing voices coming through the fucking floor. So that's schizophrenic now. So when you're a schizophrenic, everybody that's a schizophrenic hears voices coming from the floor, because that's where you think they coming from at first. When I first started hearing voices, it was a bus stop down the street from my house, and it's not that far away. I thought I was hearing the people when I got off work, because I worked night shift. I used to think that I was hearing the people at the bus stop talking and shouting and shit. That went on for a little while. Then it moved to me hearing, I thought I was hearing my neighbors through the walls, through the floors. And then everything that happened at work, which made me act weird as fuck. But it's meant to do that. All that shit was a trick. Everything's a fucking trick. Everything they say is a fucking trick. I'm just wondering, how long is it gonna take for this shit to be uncovered, bust wide open, revealed? Shit is crazy. Should nobody have to go through this shit every day, hearing a motherfucker just degrade you all day long, all day long, all day, all day. Who the fuck even has the time to do that shit? I heard somebody say that these are people, crackheads and shit, that get paid in drugs. They get free housing and shit to do this shit. Nobody knows what the headsets look like. Nobody knows where to get them from. Nobody knows the websites. Nobody knows shit. All we know that it is happening. That's all we fucking know. And you would think that eventually one of these motherfuckers will have a change of heart, get a conscience, and just tell this shit. This shit is deeper than we know. This shit is deeper than we motherfucking know. These are scumbags. These are scumbags. He's asked me to come join them. I'd never do no sick ass shit like this. This is some sick demonic ass shit. Never. Ever. If I gotta die hearing voices, that's just how I'm going out. Join no motherfucking sick motherfuckers like this. I don't even want to be around no motherfucker like that doing some shit like that to people. And I've noticed most of the people that are TIs are intelligent people. I haven't seen any, everybody got their wits about them, man. Everybody. I haven't seen any, no dumb TIs. And they try to discredit these people, say that they have mental illness and shit. I watched plenty fucking videos, and none of the TIs that are getting voice to skull seem mentally ill to me. They seem to know exactly what the fuck is going on. I watched this shit about this dude. I don't know where he was at. I think it might have been in Florida or California, some shit. I think it was like an Asian guy or some shit. And he had called the police over 100 times. And they took him to jail for that shit, because he was getting hit with directed energy weapons. But he was really being remote neuromonitored. Then I seen another video with a Hispanic dude. It was a schizophrenia video I had watched, and he had been diagnosed schizophrenia, and he thinks that he has psychic abilities because he said that he was hearing his neighbors talk shit about him, talking about what he was doing in his apartment and shit. And he actually let them diagnose him because he doesn't know about EEG heterodyning or V2K. He don't know about it. So he just gave up all his rights and shit because he's thinking And that's what would have happened to me if I didn't always do research. That's what would have happened to me. But after a while, I was like, okay, this shit ain't making sense. How am I, you know what I mean? How am I still hearing this shit when I go here and when I go there and all this shit? But that's all I got. Be safe.